Hello everybody, Dr. Marianna here from SkinTock. I hope you had an opportunity to watch my previous MD code video because today we're going to continue to talk about MD codes and how we use the MD code system to shape faces. So for women there's a 7-point shape, and for men we add 2 more codes, so a 9-point shape. So I would consider this method of filler injection for females who present with the complaints of feeling a little bit saggy, maybe a little tired, but also who wants to have more jawline definition, which is definitely a request that I see more and more in our women today. And then for men who wants to look a little bit more masculine, this is a great way to achieve that for them. So what particularly is these codes about? So did you know that if we create a little bit of lifting and fullness in your mid face, so in the cheek area, it actually has quite an impact in the lower face. It lifts the jowls up and even creates a little bit of a pull on that mouth corner just to lift it up a bit for us. So for females, we start off by putting some of the filler in the cheek area, which create a little bit more curvatures. And I also love how it reflects some light off of this area and often makes people look a little bit less tired. And then we move to the jawline area. So when I inject this area for females, I actually use a fairly small volume of product. And the goal is to create a little bit of pulling so that we can diminish the appearance of jowls and also create a little bit more specific definition between the jawline and the neck area. And then continue on the jawline area in this area to create structure here to help the sagginess in this area and also push the chin a little bit more forward. And then we do a little bit of work around the chin area, and the function of this is to balance the thirds of the face, pull the chin a little bit more forward, which is often a problem as we age, and then also create a little bit of balance with our lips. So then for men, we do basically some of the same principles. The difference is in the jawline area, I inject bigger volume because we want to create some widening of the jaw area for men. And then we also add some fillers in the chin area just to create a little bit more widening of the chin area that creates that beautiful masculine appearance. So when I do these filler injections, I like using different viscosities of fillers, which I use depending on what we're trying to achieve. And then also I can do this in one sitting. Takes me about half an hour to do with fairly little downtime. So if you're interested in looking at some facial shaping, the MD codes with the 7 and 9-point shape is great for this purpose. Stay around for my shout out. Thank you. My shout out today is about food. I love food, and in particular I really love cinnamon. I've loved cinnamon since a young child, and as we now know, cinnamon actually has lots of health properties and it acts as an anti-inflammatory for us. So I love cooking with cinnamon often in my savory dishes with meats, but obviously love cinnamon in the sweet desserts. So there's a very traditional South African dessert called milk tart, which is actually more like a custard pie. And you use cinnamon when you make the custard, and you also sprinkle some cinnamon on the top. It is yummy. I'll post my family's favorite old recipe for milk tart and hope you enjoy. Take care till next time. Bye-bye.